been told I should go find myself again. You're taking my soul, everything I.
Hi everybody. So basically, why is this intro starting off so weird? Basically, I finished my school year like last week. Okay, and a bumblebee is here to prove that. And I have okay, I have enough star coins to buy a horse. That I've wanted for. Okay, we'll just say, long story short, it's been a year that I've wanted him and never bought him because I kept buying other stuff. So we won't talk about that, okay? We just won't. And basically, it's in the horses app, so I have to go move over to the horses app now. So yeah, hold on. Okay, so here we are in the app right now. Here's Buddy, the horse I've been wanting for like not that long. This is Buddy. So he's actually my first tracking horse, so I'm pretty excited about that. He's based off of a real horse in real life that I've actually met. He was very kind. I don't know who the click this was, so I just bought him. I'm very excited to be actually buying this horse. Okay, so I'm gonna go into this. Okay, so yes, I did it. I bought it. Oh my god, why am I acting like this? Oh my god. Okay, how many slogans do I have? I'm broke. I have 24 star coins. I have to wait 8 weeks now to get my next horse. I said wait, what? I usually do this, but I knew I had enough star coins to buy a horse. Okay, so now I'm gonna move back over to. This is a little frustrating. Oh wait, so this is a little frustrating. I kind of lost the footage of looking at my first reviews, but I could restart that. So basically, I was just explaining how the moves are going and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and restart looking at these gates. So this is the walk. I like the walk. It's a fast walk, nice. Then the trot is also nice, but it's pretty stiff, and the character is looking really stiff. And they're not aligned. She's going up down when the horse is like not aligned. Like I've been riding in real life. You have to be like really in the same boost sort of thing. Then there's the canter, which is actually not that bad. Then there's the slow gallop. I like. I mean, it's similar to the canter. And then there's his fast gallop, which I enjoy. And then his jump. His fast jump is nice. Now I'm gonna do his slow jump. Oh wait, whoops. Whoopsie. So his slow jump is nice too. Okay, so I was also saying how he looked in races first of all, so I'm just gonna go do a little race. Well, explaining a few stuff. So I already did this solo one, so basically I was saying how I'm happy that this horse Star Stable didn't make this horse mirrored, because even if they made it mirrored, I would have not bought it probably, because let's say I think I have a mirrored Andalusian, but it's the base, so it doesn't sew as much. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm doing. Whoopsie, don't mind me failing this race. Like, if it's the Bay Andalusian like I have that's mirrored, it doesn't bother me, because when you look at the Bay, you don't see a mirrored host. You see a host that is very nice with that can do special movements. which I enjoy because even though Star Stable did go make it mute, it's a little frustrating, but I don't mind because I don't see it very much. But let's say they would have made this paint mute, it would have been different because like it's like if they're going to like it's Souls mode. Do you get what I'm going on? Like let's Beatrice's host is mute, that Arabian there that I'm whining against is mute, I think. I believe. I'm not sure. I can't get a good look at it because I'm racing her. But that host, it's Souls. Like I own Dakota that I have as a host is mute. But you could only see them when you look at top, but it makes them look very bad. When you're trying to make a realistic roleplay, it's not realistic because thus they will basically just mess it all up. So basically, what I was saying is that when the game was first made in, I believe, 2015, I'm not, so don't attack me in the comments. If it's not in 2015, could you please comment down below what year it was made in? This year is turning 10 years old, and it's kind of sad because in 2015 you could only own your starter host, not be able to take off tack or anything. People still played the game. It was a fun game still. But what made it more frustrating for those players was that they couldn't own more than one host. And then there was better games out there that you could own more hosts. Like, so then Star Stable made well, people probably weren't frustrated. They didn't really care. It was a great game back then. It was the best host game still, I think. So I don't think people really mind. And then in a few years, Star Stable came up with a way of making a bone, and they were able to give people more horses. So they gave them more horses, and they had more portions of horses, but you could only own, I think, 5 horses, because I wasn't a player back then. But you could only own 5 horses, I believe. Now you could own as much as you want, which is great. But where I'm going at with the old game is that they first did mirrored horses because it was easier to make, and people really wanted more horses to buy and better stuff to like show off their horses and stuff like that. So when that happened, people were very happy, and they probably got more business because you could own more than one horse. So then that's when Star Stable grew. But they started making mirrored horses so that they could get their horses out faster by just copying and pasting probably their things. Like I don't want to make Star Stable sound bad. I don't create horses. It's harder than I'm making sound. It probably is very hard to make one, and it's probably a shortcut to get them out faster. So they started making mirrored horses back then, and it was probably people didn't see it back then because they really just cared about having more horses, showing them off, and probably stuff like that. Now, I'm not a player from back then, so I can't speak for everybody. If you were a player, a more senior player, please comment down below what happened and how it worked. I'm just basing off of what I know by YouTubers that I watched that were older players and stuff like that. Now, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm sure some people just really wanted more horses in their stable. So our stable came out with the feature of having more horses, so people really probably wanted way more horses back then, now that they could have more than just 5 horses. So Star Stable started coming out with mirrored horses. And now that was a long time ago. And where I'm going with this is from 2015, I think, to 2021. In 2021, they could make way better horses than mirrored horses, but they still bring out mirrored horses. It is frustrating for players like that do realistic roleplays because they can't use these beautiful horses that could have been non-mirrored to do realistic roleplays and made them better. But it's not realistic to have a mirrored horse in a game to do role playing and stuff. It isn't a very realistic roleplay if you have a milled host that looks the exact same. That is not physically possible in real life. So what Star Stable could have done is brought out what Star Stable could do is improve the fact of mirroring hosts and making it better for use and everything. So that's it for today's video, because this video is gonna get very long now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me buying my end of year gift. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, bye!